is the Zambezi Miss and the Yangtze Lotus. By the way, did you happen to catch the name of the boat in the trailer?
I didn't. I know they've said it in like a synopsis or something. It's not one of these.
It's not one of these, no. I did. I remember catching it, but I don't remember what it was.
It's like La Quinta or something like that?
It's something like that, yeah. So, obviously we're talking about the Jungle Cruise trailer has dropped. And it's funny because, I mean, we've been aware of this movie for, in production for a while now. And it's just now sort of, in this moment, it's occurring to me, I'm realizing what a big deal this movie is for nerds like us.
And from Disney.
Well, yes, I mean it is going to be, it's going to point them in whatever, it's going to take them in a certain direction.
Yeah.
How this movie does. But I mean, this is only what, the third time that they've tried to do this now? It's got Pirates, Haunted Mansion, and now Jungle Cruise. Is there another one?
Country Bear Jamboree.
Oh God, that's right.
And Tomorrowland.
And Tomorrowland.
Oh, isn't there technically?
Oh, that doesn't really count for me.
A Flight to the Moon or Flight to Mars movie?
I don't know. Oh, there's a Tower of Terror movie too.
Yeah, well that was like a TV movie.
Yeah.
It was made, but it was, God, it's not good.
No. Some people love it.
Well, you love it because it's cheesy and bad, not because the one thing's right, God, this is dumb and I love it.
This movie is a big deal for me and for us for a lot of reasons. I mean, I love the Jungle Cruise.
It could be a doorway to more attraction-based movies.
Right.
Whether it's Del Toro's Haunted Mansion, maybe an animated Figment and Dreamfinder that I would let myself over because, dear God, I want that so bad.
Yeah. It's a thing that I've been saying for a long time that I think that they're doing it backwards. I think that they've made, how do I put this? They've made more money from Pirates as a film derivative of the parks than they could from an attraction that is derivative of a movie.
As always, my then backup fear is that then becomes a big Ouroboros situation. Like, hey, the ride became a movie. We'll put that in the ride.
Well,
and that because that happened to Pirates.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that because one of the things that there are. I tried to watch the trailer very closely. There are like 4 or 5 definite calls to the attraction in the trailer alone. Obviously, backside of water bit, which I didn't get. I didn't get that as far in terms of the context of the movie.
Is that he's running essentially a rip-off tour.
Yeah.
Like all the gags that we're used to are recontextualized to be jokes. Like so instead of local natives, they're literally local actors.
I know,
who are ripping off rich white tourists, which I think is a great way.
I enjoyed that as well.
Keep the joke, which is great.
I enjoy that.
That's a joke that doesn't always play with everyone nowadays, but that's a great way to recontextualize it.
I guess my question though, as far as the backside of water goes, is why is that funny in the context of a real world?
The joke is the same reason it's supposed to be funny here, is that it's anticlimactic and it's not actually impressive, but they make it up to be a big deal.
I would say that you're right if the backside of water existed naturally, but he created that scenario.
Yeah, and then I think the humor's supposed to be like that everyone reacts to it like, so what? That's supposed to be the joke here, is that, look, it's the backside of the water you just saw, which is anticlimactic. The joke is that it's nothing.
Yeah, okay.
Again, it may work better in the scene, but
hopefully.
That's neither here nor there.
There's the natives, which you referenced. The hippo, the piranha. There's about 2 seconds of piranha. I assume that the scene, the boat dock, the long shot of the boat dock is supposed to be our boat dock here, I assume.
I don't know where, I guess it's South America. It says South America.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm not sure where ours is supposed to start being set, because you end in the Amazon.
Well, he definitely says Amazon, yeah.
Yeah, because here you end with the Amazon and you start in India. But ours covers all the rivers in the world, so it's a little different.
Okay. Did you like the trailer?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Ron?
I thought it was spectacular.
Really?
Amazing and of many ways.
All right.
There's also some strong The Mummy vibes in there.
No, you know what? Okay, I'm glad you said that because some people are saying, oh, this is like
Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz.
Well, they were trying to compare it to,
The score is Pirates.
who was it? Yeah, Pirates. I'm like, no, this is the Mummy.
It's a bit about
Indiana Jones,
it's a good mix of both.
Yeah, it's the sort of the scene with her with Emily Blunt on the ladder. I'm like, dude, Mummy.
When this like,
I hated that part. And then I fell in love as it went.
Yeah.
It's funny. At D23, they were saying, "Oh, we're inspired by the African Queen and Romancing the Stone."
It's the Mummy.
And I'm like, I see those influences, but you cannot tell me that that's not
That movie.
the Mummy.
Yeah,
Which
The
is
Rock
good.
is The Rock
Yeah,
is Brendan
that's good.
Fraser. She's
Yeah.
what's her face? I can't remember.
Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz, yeah.
But it's also the relationship is Indiana Jones, where he's taking the girl through, but she happens to be good. Like,
Well, yeah, but Karen Black, but
no, just because the relationship of the fun adventure of.
yeah.
But that movie is essentially, we talked about it last week, African Queen. If you've seen African Queen, this looks like a remake.
Yeah.
It is such an homage to that movie.
Yeah, the last half of it is just those two, right?
The whole of African Queen,
No, of the trailer.
just them on the boat is
Yeah.
all the shots, the waterfall, the raging waters, the going through
Yeah. All right.
So the mixture of the two, it was, the scope of it was also amazing.
Okay. Do you think that this? I think that they are absolutely.
I think what they're hoping to fill the gap that Pirates has now left. Because
Yeah, because
that
it's not being
franchise
good.
is kind of dead in the water. They could try to continue it. I think they're not sure about that right now.
Pirates?
Yeah.
They did, and then they didn't. They took it back.
Yeah, so I think they're hoping this can kind of fill that gap.
Yeah.
It has to, because it's the only original content they have. If it's not a remake or a new
Right.
animation, this is a big deal for Disney.
Absolutely. And I do want it to do well, even though there is that risk, like you said, of the movie.
I want it to do well enough to inspire, to encourage more movies, but not so well enough.
I want it to do well enough.
It's a weird, narrow gray area that I want them to hit right there.
I want it to do well enough so that it inspires them to create more original attractions
Yes, that too. That
instead of the other way around.
too. That as well.
Because, like I said, they made more. I don't know how many billions of dollars with Pirates. I'm
Yeah.
positive the Frozen ride, wherever it is, isn't going to generate $1 billion in park revenue, right? So let's build a really interesting, cool, original attraction, and then make $1 billion of it off of it in the theaters. I don't know why they can't figure this out.
Because thus far, they don't have enough points of data outside of Pirates that say that
It's all
works.
It's,
Well, yeah, outside of data, yeah, outside of Pirates, yeah.
Whereas they have a whole lot of data that says all those other things are working.
it just goes back to eliminating.
What, is it though? Is it working?
So far, yeah.
Okay.
Again, at least in terms of animation, sure.
No,
it's
I mean
always-
in the parks. Are IP-themed attractions in the parks working?
in terms of merch sales, yes.
All right.
Remember, the ride itself doesn't make money.
No, I know. Yeah, but you're right. Okay. There was another point I was trying to make. I forget what it was. You mentioned I don't want to. Yeah, your fear is to do well enough, but not so well that it takes over the ride. You don't want to see Jack Sparrow showing up.
The ride.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, initially when the movie got announced, like, someone found some comment from The Rock that, oh yeah, I'm gonna work with Imagineering to reinvent the ride, and I was like, no, please,
I think it's.
please, Mr.
I mean,
The Rock, please don't.
I think Mr. The Rock is definitely. Well, they may
I
not
would
bring
say-
The Rock in here, but
I will say he is every time he's on stage, he has spoken with a lot of reverence about the ride.
yeah.
Like, and just because I may trust him to have a lot of reverence doesn't mean I trust the others who are involved in saying what actually gets
He's
approved.
a very good pitch man
Yeah,
in that sense. I don't know that I would trust that.
yeah.
Like, no, I think you will, though. I think you'll see some of the jokes and maybe even some of the actual. Because there were probably scenes that occur in that film that aren't on the ride. The thing that comes out that's on a.
Well, that's more or less kind of part of the ambush scene.
Well, yeah, perhaps. And then obviously the villain at the end. I mean, in my mind, the first place I went to was him replacing Trader Sam.
That's like a villain that's part of a finale.
Which is the end of the ride.
Not every ride needs a plot.
I'm just
Some
saying.
rides are experiential and don't
I'm
need
not
a
saying
plot,
they should do it. I'm just saying that's where my fear went. My mind
yeah,
went there,
I know.
and I'm like, I could see them trying to pull something like that off. And God help them if they ever try to do
They
that.
have a lot of focus on rides. A ride having a story needs to has a plot and a start to end finale.
Yeah.
A lot of rides are more experiential. Jungle Cruise is like that. There's a narrative, but there's not a plot, and that's its strength.
Well, I defy you to tell me what the plot is of Haunted Mansion.
Oh no, it doesn't have. Again, it's not a. It's an experiential ride.
I have no idea what
there's a narrative and a structure, but there's not a plot.
No.
Whereas Smuggler's Run and Rise Resistance, those are plots.
Yeah.
Those have, you start, here's the middle here, and then here's your finale. Those have plots.
Yeah.
Sometimes that works with rides, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
But the rides that I remember the most, the ones that have lasted the longest over the years, tend to be more experiential, I find.
Yeah, and I think that that's better. It gives it's like reading a book.
It leaves room for guests' imagination
Right.
and interpretation to have their unique memories.
Yep.
Great. I wonder if one of the reasons they try to move away from that is because they have less control over the experience every time.
Yeah.
Because people walk away with different experiences. That's what makes it great and rewritable.
And I guess that's why IP rides don't necessarily work, because they are trying to do that. They are trying to tell you the same story that they told you in the movie, which, forgive me, I'm not crazy about that idea. I don't like that at all.
It's the diehards that don't like it, but the Joe Schmoes, it's relatable.
Yeah, it's spoon-fed. It's spoon-fed entertainment.
And it limits risk.
Yeah.
Just like the remakes. How can we
Risk.
guarantee?
Yeah.
I mean, I've told you before. Just Iser, he would take creative risks, but with very little budget to support them.
Yep.
Iger will not take creative risks, but he'll give them lots of money instead. That's the way he balance risk. Because he'll be like, sure, I'll put money into a project, but it's going to be less creatively risky.
I have to ask Bob, now that they've opened Galaxy's Edge, how did we get here? What do you think about that strategy now, Bob? You put $1 billion into Galaxy's Edge, and people are just like, I mean, it's cool. Some people, the masses, the people, us, like it's not hard to make me happy because I'm an easy target.
You were cracking up at Hysterical Society and El Capitan.
I'm an easy target. I really am. But there are people that you have to really go to that lowest common denominator to reach a wide audience. Which I guess is entertainment in general. It's not just Disney's fault or Disneyland. It's films, it's Marvel movies, there's a formula for Marvel, there's a formula for Disney, there's a formula for comedies, there's a formula for romantic comedies.
They're going to survive on foot traffic from Rise of the Resistance. It's such a spectacle. Everybody's going to go there for it, but when the queue's too big, you're just going to get foot traffic back there. Everything's going to benefit from that simply by that ride opening.
Are they going to sell us anything in the Rise queue?
I mean, they could put one of those carts, but I don't think there's a lot of space to do so. Other than that little outdoor area where you're like in the queue, but it's still outdoors.
The queue is part of the show. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of space once you get inside for a cart. But at that point, there's more stuff to see, so it won't matter as much.
All right. Okay, so Jungle Cruise trailer.
So bad.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't mind. Hey, there he is. How are you? That's our guy from last time we rode.
Yeah. But I'm excited for the movie.
Skip, yeah.
That's awesome.
I called him Skip.
I know.
I think he waved it because he probably saw the video. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm not at all worried about the movie. I think it's going to be good.
If both the trailer and what I saw D23 on stage are indication, Dwayne and Emily have very good chemistry. Very funny chemistry.
Well, Emily's great.
Yeah.
And so is, Mr. The Rock, who I just love the way you said that. That's how I'm going to call him now, is Mr. The Rock.
Again, similarly on stage, they had fantastic chemistry.
Yeah, they're going to be great.
They can play off each other comedically very well.
Yeah. I just hope that they don't go overboard with that whole, the part you didn't like, which I agree.
Well, I didn't like it at first because I was like, oh gosh, what are we getting here? It reminded me of Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, it's a little too clumsy,
when it went to the epic scale that it went with the visuals, and then I immediately thought African Queen, and then when it's kept rolling.
Dude, that long shot where the river split, the opening shot.
Right.
I mean, that was beautiful.
It's all.
From what I've heard, they have kept the set. All the sets are still in Hawaii.
I thought they burned it down.
Oh no. Okay, a lot of times movies don't keep sets. Is the point. The point is they're keeping them upkept either because they're expecting to either use them for tours from Moani, or to use them again, or use them again for future movies.
Yeah.
By the way, keep in mind how big this is for Disney. This doesn't open until July 24th, 2020. So we have
Oh my God!
Right.
Really?
That's what I'm talking about. They are putting the PR ad machine full blast on this. This is going to be a massive movie.
Wow!
Especially if it's good.
That's the slot that Lion King had this year in terms of calendar.
It's popcorn tentpole next summer. It's going to carry the day. This and onward are carrying the year.
Almost a year.
Besides,
No, like, well, for what it's worth, we're around the time, around the time when that first Lion King trailer came out too. So
Yeah.
again, they're putting in the same slot that Lion King had this year. So
All right.
but just by getting
That's
the
their
trailer
big
now, it
summer.
tells you where their head's at.
Yeah. Okay. You guys ready for lunch?
yes, please.
Let's go to lunch. While we're here, there's some new Jungle Cruise merch, right, Ian?
Yes.
Let's go to the Adventureland Bazaar and do a little shopping and see what's new. Ian has got his eyes on a new water bottle. He's been using the same water bottle for like 5 or 6 years.
I mean, I may still use that one at times too.
But this new water bottle that he's got his eyes on looks pretty fun.
Hey, that's gonna be all of it though.
There it is.
Wait for it. So you may think, wait, why they print it backwards? That's
backwards.
weird. But
Yeah, but if you fill it up with water,
the
if you,
the backside of water. I love this.
that's so great.
Also, I know we've seen these before, but
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I've also seen a Pirates and Haunted Mansion one over in New Orleans Square.
I have one of these. I keep meaning to put it together, but I haven't yet.
Yeah, no, these are neat, and looks like they've done a couple more.
This
Jungle Cruise jacket is fantastic.
this would be
I'm-
purchased right now by me.
I'm going to get this eventually, but it's too hot
I
right
can't
now.
do this. I can't do. This,
The strings.
Oh, really?
It won't work for me. It's not my thing.
It's so retro. And then you got this is a new display.
Yeah, so,
They used to have like board games and stuff here. I have this mug.
yeah, I believe that.
You can get this at Trader Sam's.
Yeah, but you can just buy it here directly.
For $18.
Two sides to it.
You can't really see it because it's glass, but
But it's the
it's
Mai
a tiki
Tai.
mug. It's a Mai Tai, yeah.
Tiki rooms.
Look at this hat. The Shag Tiki Room hat for $58. Yeah, look at that. It's an actual like rain jacket. It's a proper rain jacket for
$50.
$50.
So
I
it's
hope
also-
it
it's
rains so
also
that
an
you can
umbrella?
get your money's worth.
Is this like a mountain
Don't whip
necklace?
ears.
Nice. How much are the Dole Whip ears?
20.
$20. That's affordable. Aloha. I've been wanting to get a pair of Mickey ears. I've never gotten a pair of Mickey ears.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Closest I've been is the goofy hat with teeth and the ears.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want to start off with one of these, but I gotta go classic first. But I could see myself doing this, like the way you guys do your ears.
Mine would be Jack Skellington.
They just need more of them. They don't have enough hats like this.
You want to try it on and see if it works?
No.
We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and we'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!